Qualifier 1 is in the books, and 6 of the 15 advancing trios were completely new. Let's break down some team changes and returning trios starting in EU. We've seen some crazy changes to the teams this season, but in EU, this trend has helped Rifla, Kinzel, and Jerky. This team experienced some lackluster performances in Season 7, but have come together to show that they are not defined by their past. To break it down a bit, last finals, Rifla's team came in 21st, Jerky's team came in 15th, and Kinzel shockingly didn't make it. Not qualifying isn't going to be a concern this season for Kinzel, as Qualifier 1 went in their favor as they ended up placing 4th in Round 4. With the veteran playstyle of Kinzel, the incredible fragger abilities of Jerky, and the clutch potential of Rifla, we now see how the right fit means more than just sheer individual talent in team-based modes. While they didn't walk away with a VR, they did an exceptional job of staying consistent with an average of 5 eliminations and 11th place in the 4th round. This is a massive improvement season over season for these players. If this is just the start of this team, we can't wait to see what they accomplish in the finals.
Next up, we have to talk about the biggest shift in NA East, if not the world, Stretch joining Scented and Commandment. Yes, you heard correctly. Edgy is no longer a part of the 4-time second place trio, and Stretch has taken his spot. With a change like this, you would typically see a warm-up period before the team comes into their own, but not this time. As a first showcase of the ability of this trio, we saw them absolutely dominate from the low ground, grabbing an incredible 13 elimination VR in Game 1. After 6 games, they would walk away with an average of 5.5 eliminations and never placed below 8th. There was even a moment in Game 5 where high ground was open, Stretch marks the opportunity, and instead they dropped to the low ground. This just goes to show how comfortable they are in working from that area, and they ended the day in the #1 spot. With Stretch adapting to the Scented and Commandment playstyle, this could be the first season where they can walk away with the champion pickaxe.
So we've talked about some success stories with new teams, but we have to finish it off by talking about the most consistent trio on the planet, Arkham, Rex, and Epic Whale. The 4 times trio FNCS champs decided to disband to play out Qualifier 1 as they felt confident in their abilities. It's now being the 2nd season in a row that they've done this. To no surprise, they showed up from Game 1 as they took the first 2 victory royales of the 4th round. Since they've been so dominant as a team for so long, they can claim any POI that they want, and over the last few seasons have chosen Believer Beach. If you end up watching a match from their POV where you can hear them making callouts, you'll be surprised at the calm and cohesive nature in the way that they talk to each other. Despite experiencing these tense situations in game, they remain focused and ultimately come on top because they've stuck together season after season and are comfortable with each other's playstyles and how to adapt to any lobby that they're in. Whereas you may hear other teams just screaming, being very loud, and not having a calm, cool, and collected way of communicating. They end the day averaging 6.67 eliminations and 6.17 placement, and of course winning the round 4 of the NA West region. The question is, however, will it be enough for finals? With this season having a ton of newly formed trios finding success in Qualifier 1, the question is, will this trend continue until the finals, or will a more long-lasting team show the region why sticking together just works? We'll see you guys on the Battle Bus. Beep beep!